better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative.
Amazing. What is going on, guys? Well, it looks like I don't have my green screen camera up for whatever reason. Let's see if it's anywhere else. Man, there's always something. Yeah, green screen's not gonna be working for whatever reason. What's going on, Dead and Gone? How are you doing? What's occurring? You currently have two teams about to face off for VRPL episode 1, week 1. Looks like they are about to start here in just a moment, so I'm actually gonna switch over to my PC and get set up real quick, and we'll be getting underway. Should be super exciting. I'm excited. What you are? Drop a comment in the chat. It's Rogue Omega. That is the Rogue Omega symbol. I believe the title should be correct. So let's hop over here. I did not get the information from the captains here on if they're doing a ground war or a comp lobby. It should be ground war. But we will take a look. Should be starting any second now. Texting Tef right now, the Rogue Omega captain, to see what is going on. And I do have the password, so we should be set up there. Let's take a look. Private only. They said Jujutsu Rabbit. No, there's Will. So it's not that lobby. Maybe that's their pregame lobby, guys. What's up, T? How's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for joining this cast. We should have a great time tonight, although my green screen camera not working. See if I can troubleshoot that while we're waiting for the teams to start. Taft is texting me, so hopefully we won't miss anything there, but should be good to go. Let me know if anything's too loud, guys, music or anything like that. I can definitely adjust it for y'all. Tried to tweak everything the other day after the matching and the pairings cast that we had, so hop over back to this so you can see my camera. Trying to unplug it and plug it back in real quick. See if it kicks on. Ah, the joys of technology. And OBLess Labs as well. Huh. It's crazy. Oh. Oh, weird. They added a second one. Alright, but it looks like it's on now. So should be good to go there. Alright, there we go. That's right. Magical. Alrighty. Alright, I'm back. Welcome everybody, and welcome to another exciting night of gaming with yours truly. My name is Astreus. Tonight we'll be watching Rogue Omega versus KDR going off in a head-to-head battle, and it should be absolutely fantastic. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, and we should see some absolute gunslinging tonight. So, I know that both teams are very, very seasoned when it comes to playing Contractors VR. They've been around for several seasons. KDR is actually the older of the two teams, so they have quite a bit of experience there and some experienced players as well, so that's fantastic. And then I know that Rogue Omega has been around since Season 2 of VREL, giving them about 6 to 9 months of experience playing competitive together. A little bit of roster changes there, as always. There's attrition, people changing from one team to the next, but overall, absolutely awesome lineups. And let's see if Jiu-Jitsu has got the lobby up. Let's check over here real quick. So guys, if you watch this at a later date, it's super, super, super helpful, and I cannot stress enough how helpful it is to have communication with your caster when you're starting the game, when you are going to be taking a breather, just so we know and can let everybody know as well. I still don't see Jiu-Jitsu there. Will still looks like he's hosting the server. Let's go to Ground War. 2BG. Does anybody know what team 2BG's on? Is he on or is that the other match? The Outcast, not Outcast. Wrecked. Is that the Wrecked match? What up, Ultimate Snake? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the cast. Appreciate you. Thanks for dropping a comment. If you guys don't mind going and dropping a like, all the monetization that comes in from this this channel and the other channels goes right back to you guys for prize pool money and stuff like that. So all the help that y'all can do in pushing the content and the streams and stuff like that, through liking, sharing, whatever it may be, if you feel comfortable doing those things, that's fantastic. Yeah, we're super excited to get this LAN party going and getting everything set up as well. Coming up into the summer of next year, with season 1 and season 2 being knocked out in that time frame. So. Looks like there's a little miscommunication here on who is actually hosting. I think the lobby is being hosted by Steve. Whoa, what in the world just happened to my green screen? I'm like phasing in. So I can go find it real quick. So there's 1 or 2 ground war matches that are set up. Bear. Hey, quit snoring so much, dude. Holy Hannah. Alright guys, looks like they're about to start, so I'm going to hop over onto the computer and see what's going on over there and get set up to get ready to get this cast going. And see what if they're doing ground war or comp lobby. Okay, cool. Gonna be competitive lobbies. We're gonna go over there and get set up. Appreciate you guys. Catch y'all in just a second. And let's get going. Let's see how this goes. What up, Nessa? How's it going? Yo, Speed, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I'll turn the music down, and we are going to get this going shortly. Private, competitive, all regions. And I swear. What is... Anybody know what Jitsu's Rabbit's in-game name is? You may know what Jujutsu's in-game name is. There it is. I know some people have different stuff, but I get it, I get it. We should be in. Alrighty. Looks like we got in right here. Whoa, mouse keyboard. Sorry about that, y'all. First objective is up. Looks like 3 players may have died already. Let's get the scoreboard up, see what's going on there. So we got Will Foster 3-0. 1 member, Nick Numbers, I'm not familiar with that name, with a kill there for KDR. And Jujutsu Rabbit flicked up a grenade there. Grenade kill. Point is currently being capped 60%. Look like we got somebody coming out through white wall here on the backside. One up ridge, two up ridge now. One's taking the peek over the white wall as they get flanked onto the objective and start to neutralize. Looks like there's 4 or 5 members of KDR that are currently up for the red team, fighting across the middle, trying to get this spawn lock in. As we see Teft up there, taking down Empty Clip from the upper side, and looks like he's going to go towards mid. Let's see if we can see where the action is coming from right now. Lower lumber, we got a couple members of Rogue coming out. 2 members of Rogue taking out Nick members of Jiu-Jitsu, while Sly takes out Q before Will Foster trades back to Sly, and point is now open. Drop that music volume just a little bit, guys. Have it barely in the background there. Get back to the match. Rogue is now capping the objective as they take on map control, moving around. Both teams with 5 members up. Defenders trying to look at the bottom side of the lumber there, taking out Empty Clip as he jumps out into the open and still looking to fight. Will Foster taking up the ridge up there with Teft, and Will taking out Sly. Looks like he was called out by his team, and Swanky's able to take out Will there on the upside of the ridge as we have people coming in through the White House here to try to Nick numbers better hurry. It's at 90, and he's taken out by Sidechain, who's camping in the corner there, hiding in that corner, capping for sure. What in the world? Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I just noticed that that was not on. My apologies. Eros, thank you for calling me, bro. I appreciate that. At least the voice channel was spot on there. Apologies, everybody. I don't have dual monitors set up in my setup, so that makes it a little difficult at times. And Will's now pushing out into the white wall area, taking out Sly J and pushing into the spawn of KDR. Looks like he's going to go up ridge. Maybe he gets a flank here on 2 members. Takes down, oh no, Teft takes down one before trading with Empty Clip. And then Will's able to get the refrag there very quickly as the point now goes towards 10. Will is pushing up towards the top side of the 10 area here. Looks like he's going to hold that head peak right off the top of the wall. And let's hop on with Will here as he's looking down that long corridor. Defenders over there watching his flank coming in from white wall, so he should just have to worry about one direction here. A little risky peek off that right side, losing his cover over the lower half of his body. 2 members of KDR taken down by Defender over there at the Doubletree area, while Will throws out another, it's like a flashbang there. As he's pushing forward, Defender taking out 2 more people, and Will takes out a third, so 3 members of KDR are currently down, while Teft and Will both push forward, throwing him a mag there on the ground. Running the same gun is always beneficial. You can do little things like that at times, which is such a cool feature of VR compared to some of the flat screen games. Will getting a headshot there on Empty Clip as Hugh takes out Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit, and Rogue's really in control now, 98 to 57. Will Foster 13 and 2. Just riding along with Will as he continues to dominate the field. Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit highest score for KDR with a 4 and 7 and 587 points as they continue to fight. Will's playing real sneaky here off the top of the ridge as he gets taken down, and Jitsu Rabbit, the top fragger right now for KDR, able to take him out before Hugh is able to get the shot off on the top of Doubletree there. Point is now at 17 as Rogue continues to push forward. Empty Clip taking out Teft, and Nick Numbers taking out Sidechain. So now they have a 5v2 advantage as 2 members push over to the top of ridge, standing very dangerously close there. One grenade can take out both of those members at one time. Something to always look out for and consider. Empty Clip walking around through the White House here as he's looking through towards the C building, Domination C building there, and taking shots at what looks like to be Sidechain before Hugh gets a cross shot coming all the way across from the top up there behind that rock. And he ducks back into the building there. I don't know where he actually disappeared to. Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit coming around the front side of White House here, looking for somebody to spray. As Tef briefly comes in front of him, and Defender is able to take him out. As Defender came around the backside of C building there. Right here's usually where all the action happens, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, there's a very nice choke point here with only 2 options to escape. And the crazy thing is the edge of spawn, you spawn way up there, but really you can't do anything until you get to about right here. So it's only about 10 to 15 meters before somebody can be sitting somewhere that you can actually instantly die. A lot of contractors' maps are designed that way, with very long routes exiting spawn to protect you from getting fragged. But those long routes just lead to you running a long distance before you can actually do anything effective for your team. And then you have very short distances where the enemy team can actually be waiting to get a good attack point on you. As you can see, 3 members of Rogue here set up in this absolutely incredible gun line. Tapped over there by the Hesco boxes. You've got Hugh and Will in the middle. And it's hard for KDR to come out of the spawn area right now. 97 to 20 as they are absolutely pushing through the middle together. Looks like good teamwork coming out. They're deciding to rotate off at this point as it is now at 17. Sly J trying to come out from White Building. He's able to take out Hugh in the White House. Will's got cover over the top. He may get a jump shot here as we go inside, and he's able to kill 1 through the window. He's peeking through. They're trying to hop on with Will there as he looks and turns his back. And I think Nick got him from the top. Interesting. I think Numbers here pushing forward, trying to hold off Rogue. Fighting through the smoke, always unreliable in this game due to it being a client-side feature. That's one thing that we're trying to work on with VPRL loadout and see what's happening. So that we can possibly increase the amount of pixels that the smoke puts out and how quickly they actually billow, so that it's less weird on the client side thing. Always a weird feature in this game, but I think something that we may be able to adjust slightly and make more effective. Nick Numbers here just holding 10 down while the point is captured to 90. Tef getting taken down. 2 members of Rogue are now down. And KDR caps the point, 93 to 12. Good job, KDR. Keep that up. It's important to remember in these games, even when you're down by a lot, there's certain tag points and limits to hit to give your team points even when you lose. So a graceful loss is better than giving up, and it encourages you to fight the entire time that the game is going on. So if KDR can get this capture and maybe 15 more tags or so, if my math is not jacked up, they could probably get a point even if they lose this game by taking Rogue down to 49 tags. That's the sweet number to hit. And then I think the next points that you get off of a loss are by taking the enemy team down to 19 tags remaining to give you 2 points. So all those little points and changes in the scoring system off of the comp control design will be critical towards the end of the season when teams are jockeying for position to make it into the final 12 to compete for getting a spot in the live LAN event next year. So huge, huge, huge to keep those things in mind. Tef working around the building here. Grenades are coming in. He's trying to get a capture off the backside of that objective there. Let's see if we can get an aerial shot to keep people in view here. Nick is looking over the top, and Hugh takes out Sly, while Empty Clip takes out Hugh, and we have 2 members of Rogue here capturing the objective. The point is at 37. I understand Nick not wanting to push in and play it slow because he's not wanting to give in those precious tags away. So it's a good play to slow play that until his team's able to come up and support him, while we have 3 members of KDR here pushing through White Wall. Jiu-Jitsu with a double headshot, double kill there as he pushes through the building, getting taken out by Hugh. And then Hugh is refragged by Sly, 6 to 72. However, the point is being captured, and if Teft is able to capture this by himself up here, with being supported by the rest of Rogue Omega, it's going to be a very difficult task for KDR to shut down here last minute. They are neutralizing, however, 2 tags. Sidechain's able to get the kill. They're still neutralizing, still have multiple people on point, and they do neutralize that objective. What an insane play there. Empty Clip getting multiple kills on Rogue, and Rogue just kind of losing the momentum there last second. I don't know if they let off the gas. It was 92 to 13, I believe. And KDR with 10 tags has taken down 20 tags off of Rogue, which is absolutely fantastic job there. Well done for sure. Empty Clip is up here fighting at 10. He's one of the most forward players, so Rogue may be trying to push him to get those last tags. Hugh is going to get that one, and there's one more tag that needs to be captured by Rogue Omega before this match is over, which would keep them from giving any points to KDR if they can get this last tag here. Hugh's able to capture it and knocks out that last tag. Great game to both Rogue Omega and to KDR. That was absolutely fantastic. Wonderful job, guys. Wonderful job for sure. That's fantastic. Good job. Huge shout out to our sponsors, Virtual Armory, Pyax Solar, Lore, Styx Designs. Nessa, thank you for texting me. I appreciate that. Sorry for the confusion there, everybody, on the actual live chat and the gameplay. Should be caught up live. We got some viewers there. Tef just messaged me that they are about to go into game 2. So I will switch it over real quick just so y'all don't see the pin code, and then I'll be sure to switch it back over, guys. Private lobby, competitive. All right, and this time we will get back to the live scene there. What's up, Spaz, Stoic, everybody else? Thank you for joining. Awesome. So we got into the game before they were able to actually move, which is fantastic. Super cool feature. How did I lock onto him? There we go. That we were able to add into the VR Pro loadout to give casters an extra second to get in, and then also to allow you to build that annoying loadout that you have to do at the beginning of the game. And unfortunately, guys, that is a developer glitch. Until that is repaired, there's nothing that we can do about it. KDR taking an interesting approach here. Everybody, and I mean everybody, went lower lumber straight to the objective. Will and Sidechain have been set up there up at the top of the rock truck and up on the ridge line, able to gun down those members who try to make it across that open space. Looks like Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit's pushing forward. He gets a kill on Defender before Hugh's able to get a frag on him. Teft and Will are now pushing forward onto the objective, or onto Crossroads there in the middle of the map. Teft's getting a frag onto Swanky Danky there, right by the lumber ammo, as members of KDR begin to stage to try to prep to move across. Rogue Omega is capturing. Will takes out another member there from, I believe, Doubletree before getting another member. Will is currently 4-0. Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit having a good start for his team, 2-2, despite fighting very strongly against map control. Will with another shot at an empty clip, putting him at a 5-0, 2-9-0 on the scoreboard for Will there. What's up, Tactical Gaming, Eat Pray Contractor, Spasmo VR, Mommy Marshall, Stoic, Dead and Gone. Who else we got in the chat? Grief, Yo Speed, Stoic, Pixel. Thank you, Pixel, for all you do. For those of you that don't know, that is Sneaker Man, and he is responsible for So much of the game that we all absolutely love, not only for VRPL, but also just so much of the modded contractor map and contractor content. Just absolutely fantastic job. Super smooth maps, even on the toaster of a product, the Meta Quest 2. I am super excited about the Meta Quest 3. If you're going to get the Quest 3 when it comes out, let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. Rogue Omega currently is at 13 tags. Looks like KDR is going to give up possibly on this objective and start pushing around to try to get map control for the other objectives. We don't know where it's going to go yet as we hop on here with Swanky as he gets obliterated by Tef through that little doorway there, unfortunately. I don't know if I can call that the caster's curse because I didn't necessarily hop on with him, but it's pretty dang close. The intent was there. Three members of KDR pushing out now. Tef takes down one. Let's hop on and see if we can hop on with Tef here with the POV. He might make all of you nauseous. This guy is absolutely cracked when it comes to his movement. Oh, he was out of ammo there. He had to actually back off of the objective. While somebody else rotated in, probably side chain. All right, Teft, slow down, buddy. Lay off the gamer subs. All right, you keep doing what you're doing there, Teft. I think I'm aboard here with Nick Numbers as he's moving across the battlefield. Lower lumber point is at 97. Rogue is currently controlling the middle area of the map. I don't think I can handle any more of that side chain. Oof. I wonder if there's going to be any updates to the spectator mode with this amazing update that's coming next week. Unfortunately, it was delayed, but, you know, that happens. It's better to push something that's not going to be laggy, buggy. As we have two players here going off on a gunfight. Sidechain was able to take out Sly J. Tef took out Nick Numbers. Will Foster takes out Empty Clip, and that is 4 members down on KDR. Will is pushed up super close. Once again, that's what I'm talking about, guys. So you have this area, you spawn over there. You can't do anything productive until you exit right here. And I mean, you can get point blank. Look at that. Look how close you can get to these guys. Spawn exit. It's intense. Somebody could be right in your back door and you wouldn't even know it. Sly J looking for a shot there. The point's still not unlocked. 97 to 51. Rogue's having a very dominant showing again. Let's see if KDR can break through their lines. Will is at a 14-1. Somehow standing right here in the open. Takes out another one. Gets a shot on Jiu-Jitsu. Using that virtual crouch button, probably. Hiding. What you doing, Will? Let's hop on with his POV as he continues to... There it is, guys. Oh, God. There it is. Caster Curse is 100% confirmed. 16-1. As soon as I jump into his POV, gets absolutely obliterated. That is hilarious. Looks like... Nope, Sidechain was able to pick up the empty clip there. The kill on empty clip. 97 to 45. Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit still leading his team 5-8 with 268 points. Fantastic job there, Jiu-Jitsu. Keep it up. Nick Numbers in second with 3-6, 238 points. Will leading the frags for frickin' Omega, 17-2. Sidechain is 8-2. Tef 7-3. And then Defender is 2-6. That Alaska internet seems to be giving him a hard time still. Living out in the middle of nowhere. I think a grizzly bear actually walked over the other day and ate him. Or destroyed his internet. So, interestingly enough, I don't know, guys. What do you think? He's definitely on the wood. That's something the refs will have to discuss and see what we think. What you guys' opinion is of that. I know it got used for a little while, and then some people stopped using it, but that's something we should look at, guys. If anybody wants to screenshot that and send it to me on Discord, I'll open a ref thing. It's one of those things we don't have a ruling for, so it'd be good just to say yes or no, and then let everybody know so nobody has to worry about anything like that in the future. It's nothing that we would take action on, as we don't have a ruling standing currently on it. So things like that are stuff that we plan on adding to the, you know, channels that we have, places that are allowed, even though they may seem like they're pixel walking or something like that. So we just want to be super open and clear on those things so you guys know all the great spots that you can or cannot hide or stand on. Will's at 20 and 3, Sidechain at 10 and 13, 2,329 points. Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit looks like he's making a run for it up there. Let's see what he's got going on. Pushing in towards Rogue Spawn. Moving around, looks like he's going to try and go up here to the rocks and get a shot across. He's got two members in his sights. Oh, and he gets taken down. My camera went off there before he's able to get both of those kills there. I don't know if he would have been able to see it if he would have gone right here for a second with that cover. Will moving across into the open again. Still 21 and 3. Somebody needs to hit him with a grenade. There it is. Empty clip. Good shot there. Using the crisp vector. Interesting. Super interesting. SMGs definitely need some love in this game. I know the refs and the community both said they'd like to see them buffed. And we're going to see what the devs do with this weapon balance update. I know I sent them a good amount of info. And we'll see what all gets implemented and what does not. I tried to talk to the refs about some of that. So we'll just have to see there. Rogamega with the capture, 13 tags on it. I believe they'll need 2 to 3 tags if, and they actually won't be able to newt yet. KDR is going to be locked into their spawn still. A couple members here trying to escape as Rogue closes in like a shark. You got Rogue members literally everywhere. That's tough to break. Will there getting shots on Swank. Taff taking out 2 members there before getting taken out by Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit. That means Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit's up here somewhere near 10. Running around like a maniac, looking for somebody else. Jiu-Jitsu, where did you go? You are quick like a rabbit. He threw a frag over the top. I don't know if it hit the ceiling and missed. He's now pushing out on Hugh. Gets a shot and kill on Hugh. Fantastic slide there. Be interesting to see some of the slide mechanics get updated here shortly. And I'm just going to let him run around in circles. He's trying to get a good shoulder point of view, but dude is a maniac. Teft with a little duck there as he's getting shot at. Pushing around. You got 2 members there. 92 to 2. 1 tag. 2 tags both here. Maybe Teft will see that and decide to go for it. And that could be the end of the game there. I think he's checking on him. He's rendering medical aid. Nice. Good job, VR Mafia. That's awesome to see. Wrecked a top level team when it comes to shooting. But brand new to contractors as far as I'm aware, unless it's been a long time since they were involved. So super, super awesome to see new teams coming in. Hope that they put the work in. I know that they are a great group of people as far as their competitive drive and nature. So we will see what happens there. What up, Macios? How's it going? Burnside, lots of hearts apparently. Spas, I'm also definitely getting a Quest 3. If I could pre-order it right now, even without a release date, I would. That's super weird. There's an Alexander Dagod, an Alexander 401733. Tef says they are starting again. Jiu-Jitsu is on the ball getting these matches started. And let me close that off real quick. And here we are on Factory. Looks like they have not spawned in yet. 18 seconds left on the spawn. And here you can see the starting lock dropping people on top of each other. They're in a formation, and there it goes. The game has begun. Let's get an aerial shot and see where these teams are going to push to. See what KDR is going to do this time. Last time it looked like they sent everybody one direction towards the objective because they knew where it was due to the little bit of a delay at the beginning of the game. So they got one going in towards the turbines, one going into B house, one pushing tracks, one pushing around towards the pipes. As Sly J's able actually to take out Will. I don't know exactly where that was. I think that was somewhere right around here. Sidechain's getting taken down by Jiu-Jitsu, who also... Man, I don't know where he was. Jiu-Jitsu, where were you? Stealthy. Tef pushing up. Let's go check out what Tef's doing. He's going to look and get into a position to fight as they try to exit spawn. And he is obliterating Digger Do. Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit moving around. Looks like he's going to push towards the plant side of things. Coming through the plant, flanking around the objective. Let's see where he goes and see if he can get some shots on some members of Rogue Omega. It looks like he's shooting down the factory. Got somebody in the F factory window. And Tef takes out Jiu-Jitsu, probably from the objective? No, from Catwalk. What a sweet spot. Hughes getting pushed by Slide J. Slide J working around to the backside of this alley over here before he turns. He's looking to get shots onto the guy on the objective. Defender needs to keep his gun up. He's able to take out Slide J as he continues to help protect the capture? Or is he capping? Point is open at 67, actually. Will taking out Jiu-Jitsu again. And shots are raining through here at the catwalk. Looks like Digger is getting taken down by Hugh from across the window. Look at that little shot you've got there, guys. Just weaving those bullets like a wanted assassin. Man, I loved that movie when it came out. Such a cool concept. Too bad they couldn't make a second one. Still good, though. Will pushing over here, looking to get into the B house building. Looked like he was adjusting his sights there, actually. Oh shoot, thank you, YoSpeed. Appreciate it. Let me fix that for you guys. 2. Oh, it's copied. Huh. Oh, this is gonna be huge. That's funny. This might be massive on y'all's screen. I apologize. I will adjust it. Oh, and then we lost our freaking... Will died. Let's get over to the objective, guys. Apologies. Still got some stuff to learn as a caster and stuff to work on. Always learning and improving in life. And I am one to always say that I am never perfect. So, apologies for that, but we will continue to learn and grow. By the end of the season, hopefully we will have an absolutely amazing group of casters. A lot of them coming over and helping out. Disney J, Nessa, all those people. The teams are actually on the right side. I may have had them on the wrong side earlier, actually. On Lumber for one round. And let's get the scoreboard up there too. Dude is coming through here. He gets taken down by Sidechain. Defender getting taken down by Empty Clip using that Chris Vector. Or was that backsword? Sidechain took out Empty Clip. Because Sidechain's still alive right there. 3 members of Rogue stacking the objective real quick while they had the advantage. And then pushed a bunch of members of KDR back into their objective. Off the kills. Multiple members of KDR now flanking around, trying to get towards the main area of Will, taking out 2 members there as they try to come across straight through the office windows. And Rogue's able to capture 8 tags coming off, 97 to 66. As Dude tries to come around here, looking for the shot, hopping around, trying to keep his footsteps low. Gets it. Oh, dang. I thought he was about to get a good flank there. I didn't know Teft was looking this direction. Teft, the nauseation-causing machine himself. I don't think his feet ever literally stop moving. Like, look at this footwork. Somebody needs to put on some like mariachi music or Irish jig music. Look at this. They literally never cease. Oh my god. What up, Cisco Tech? How's it going, bro? Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome. Will Foster here pushed up 13 and 3, leading the frags for Rogue Omega. He's about to get a couple more here if they don't. Oh man, lined up perfectly there. Oh, and Sly J is trying to peek him, shooting him in the ankles. Look at that shot. Will gets obliterated like Achilles himself. Just crumples to the floor. There would just be bits of ankles everywhere, IRL. It's a great shot there by Sly J. That ragdoll physics coming in, you know what I'm saying? 15 and 4 before his ankles gave out. Looks like we got an interesting fight here on the staircase. As Swanky J takes out Hugh before he gets shot by Sidechain. Through. Will with a triple kill, taking out Digger 2, Sly J, and Empty Clip, all with headshots. Which means he hit this shot up here first, and then was able to look down immediately and land 2 more shots as they piled through that doorway. And KDR running a 4-man squad left side, pushing around to, I believe, get map control towards the factory objective. Taft and Defender taking out 2 members of KDR there. Swanky is up inside the truck. I don't know if Sidechain's going to see him. He's got to be able to hear him. He's checking his radio, it looks like. He knows that he's there on the other side, and he's going to push out and get that kill. Just shows how vital it is to be able to use your ears in this game, even though sometimes footsteps are about 3 miles away. Teft is alive where he's at. Up inside of the catwalk here, taking shots through that little window again. And you've got Defender there on the other side as they are pinning down these different routes between Teft and Defender. Defender trying to figure out if he's going to swat that grenade with a frying pan. Throw the frying pan at somebody. Did he hear somebody here? Throwing a random grenade. Alright. Point is now being captured by Rogue Omega. Sidechain there on the pipes. Taking shots from generators? Right here at main. Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit holding that angle on him. Sidechain's going to get a little greedy here, I think. He's going to try and peek that. Maybe not. Let's see. Nope, he's shifting off the objective. Trying to stay alive. Knowing that he's getting pushed there. And gets taken down by the green door from Sly J there. Sly J 5 and 11 leading his teams with points, 535. Empty Clip leading his team for KDR when it comes to actual frags. As 2 members of KDR push onto the objective and are now neutralizing the objective, taking it down. Will and Do trading there. And we have 3 members of KDR capping. Defender trying to come out from assembly over there on the far right corner of your screen, as well as Will coming straight down the pipe. Sidechain taking out Sly J from, I believe, the factory alley back there. Defender taking out Swanky, and Jiu-Jitsu's the last one left, and all 3 members that were capping are now down. Empty Clip is able to take out Will from behind, shutting him down again. Will is 24 and 8, leading his team in frags by almost double compared to the next player on Rogue Omega. Very, very impressive game. Tactical, if you're wanting to do a clip, there's a pair of scissors at the top right of your screen. You are able to do it that way and get that done. I wasn't sure if somebody else was going to be casting on the VRPL Twitch channel tonight. So that's one of the reasons I chose to hop over here and stream so that we can have as many channels available as possible. And we also want to be sure that we're hitting multiple platforms because Twitch will not allow us to multi-stream as their policies actually did change. Thank you, Hulk Smash, so much for that. Don't know if you're watching this tonight or at a later date, but thank you for that information. Always want to abide by guidelines, and that was something that must have recently changed that I was unaware of. So, but we will be taking the Twitch VODs and uploading them to YouTube as well as we can. Sidechain there fighting off on Dig or Do, and still capping the objective. As he gets the cap, 2 members of Rogue going down. Swanky J taking out 1 member, Empty Cup taking out Hugh. Before Sidechain takes out Swanky J, and Jiu-Jitsu is able to come around from the dark room and take him down. And then Will getting the refrag from God knows where. Will is now dead. Trying to figure out where he went. Right along with Sidechain and Hugh as they push in. Sidechain using this green window that is very, very, very hard to see into compared to seeing out. Actually, all of these windows due to the tint just make it so hard to see the enemy. But that ends our match. 86-0. Will with the 28-9, 1,800 points. Sidechain 14-7 with 3,500 points. And a couple members of KDR coming in around the 900 point range. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great job there, guys. Keep it up. Let's hop over here. Rogue is now going to be at a 3. And we're going to switch them. While we're waiting. Gotta love that auto click. And KDR will now be the red team, and Rogue will be the blue team. Huge shout out to all of our sponsors for this season. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for everything that y'all contribute. Kiwi Designs, Hydra Gun Stocks, Virtual Armory, Lore Designs, an amazing website design system and company, or correction, graphic design stuff. Rent Sites with the website. Overtone Studios if you're looking for customized sound bites. Strayas with a big cash donation this season. You've got Sticks, Playmakers Wanted if you're looking at team jerseys or anything like that to prep for the live event. It's a fantastic store to utilize. You get access to a lot of different things. And yes, Nessa, I would love to have the sponsors up there in that area. There are these exact animations up there. It's half and half of the sponsor list, so you can split it. And it'll rotate through as the games go and stuff. Let's see what's going on real quick. I'm going to head back over to the versus screen. These guys cook when it comes to starting games one after another. And I believe they just started. KDR versus Rogue Omega, round 1 of season 1 of the Virtual Reality Pro League. Huge shout out to both captains of the teams here, leading their teams into battle. Absolutely fantastic. In the blue corner, we have Rogue Omega, Will Foster, Teft, Defender, Hugh, and Sidechain. And in the red corner, we have Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit, Empty Clip, Sly J, Digger Do, and Swanky Danky. Huge shout out to those guys. Fantastic matches. Thank you so much for everything that y'all do and all the hard work that y'all put into Contractors VR so that we can all enjoy the community, the games, the camaraderie, and most of all, shooting each other in the face in VR. Am I right? I mean, who doesn't play this game to do that? This isn't VR, chat. That's where you go do other things. Teft up here, pushed up into the assembly buildings, or the awnings, I should say. He's trying to figure out, as they do the do-si-do, round and round, before Teft gets a jump shot, headshot on Digger Do there right at the beginning of that gunfight. And unfortunately, Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit followed to get that tag, and Teft was still there waiting. Like a little cracked out kangaroo, you know? Absolutely crazy. Members of KDR are now coming out 99-96 as they are getting absolutely pelted, as Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit appears to be either absolutely wasted or trying to avoid that exact situation coming from Hugh. He a little drunk there on that run, but it kept him alive. Teft getting taken down by Digger Do with that Chris Vector. I'm gonna have to check that thing out because he's doing the Lord's work with that thing, you know. Still looking for members of KDR to make it out of their spawn and across this open gap, as Rogue Omega has captured the objective. 11 tags there on the tag count. What's going on, Megamite? How's it going? This is the first week of the season. I believe one other team played last night, streamed on Twitch. However, we had some technical difficulties, but I believe we got it figured out. Nessa was the caster for that one, so hopefully she was able to get her OBS system set up and figured out so we don't have any issues in the future. But it's one of those things that happens every single time. There's so much to consider going on in these situations as Empty Clip is trying to duck behind this train car to avoid defenders' sight line. I don't even know where he died from, but he did. Heading over to the factory point now, moving this direction. Let's see what's going on as KDR pushes out, and we have members of Rogue inside the upper windows here. I believe Sidechain's all up in the business. Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit once again running around on Grandpa's cough medicine, but it does not keep him alive. I don't know if maybe we should consider trying to shoot back versus run through gunfire, but I know he's doing what he can. 3 and 7 for Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit, 2 and 3 for Digger Dude, 399 points. Sly J 2 and 4, Empty Clip 2 and 5, Swanky Danky 1 and 5, Sidechain 4 and 1, Will Foster 7 and 3, Defender 7 and 2, Tef 5 and 2, and Hugh with a 1 to 2. Empty Clip coming through here, moving around through the factory. Looks like he's going to go up to these annoying windows, which I wish they would change. Because, oh my god, it is 1, absolutely almost impossible to see people up there. 2, almost impossible to shoot them. 3, 15 feet from the objective. Teft is hiding in that corner, praying that these grenades don't get him. As I say that, Empty Clip with a fantastic frag came from the door there next to the roadway, and Rogue is still capping 74. Sidechain touched the objective. There you go, Sidechain. Good job. I know you can hear me. Sidechain, hey, capture the point. You got this, buddy. I have faith in you. And Swanky Danky here up in the upper area of the factory windows. Point is still capping. He should really think, I don't know, that's a hard call. Oh, looks like they are getting a person onto objective. He was able to take out Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit though. Swanky Danky should really try to push out there. He could help neutralize, even if he touched the point for just a moment. Towards the objective. You got this, buddy. Comes around the backside, takes down Teft. And Sly J is able to take down the objective there. Fantastic job by KDR to get that neutralized. Only losing about 10 to 12 tags, which cutting your enemy's capture points down by almost 50% is huge on these objectives. For anybody who's new to Contractors, haven't observed the game in the past, this is comp control designed where it starts at 100 tags. Each objective is worth 20 points, randomly spawns throughout the map. 10-second respawn, I believe, typically. And both teams just go at it. And got the scoreboard over there. So we ride along with Deft here. Taking shots at Swanky Danky, who was doing a little bob and weave there. Got to get that gun up and get rounds returned back to your opponent. Teft is here on this truck. Got to be careful for the grenades coming in. 3 members of KDR are now trying to exit the spawn there. Chat is going off about Will right now. And Tef looked like he got taken down there when I looked down at my other screen for the chat. We got Will up here, gets taken down by Sly J. Sly J is able to take up a tag there for KDR. 3 members of Rogue just went down as Sly J moves forward. he is peeking that shot. Teft is able to weave a bullet right through that small little opportunity and land that shot. He's now taking shots from the top of B house as he runs around. Point is at 15% for Rogue. Sidechain looks like he's going to hop on the point with Teft. Teft deciding to push forward to keep that pressure on the enemy team. And he's shooting at Ghosts before he gets killed by Swanky Danky. I don't think he knew where Swanky Danky was. Who just absolutely got slapped off the top rail there. Clotheslined after catching around in the plates. And getting taken down for sure. 90 to 56. Rogue is now pushing up on this very brutal corner. And Will is able to take out Empty Clip, putting him at 11 and 7 for this round. Defender taking out Swanky Danky. Lots of frags coming in. Looks like from probably Rogue. Objectives now captured at 4. Jujitsu Rabbit looks like he's hiding in the golf cart. Correction, not golf cart. The train car. Where I got golf cart. Brain not work. He's looking for a shot on maybe the top of B building. Gonna try and do a little bit of his own weave in there before getting taken down by Defender. Defender's still pushed up, defending the last objective. Sidechain sees Defender in a gunfight, runs through this fatal funnel, does not check left or right, and gets ear-holed through the fence. Impressive. That's what we call pro moves. Just kidding, Sidechain. A little bit of a roast there. I hope you like your marshmallows toasty. Defender grabbing some ammo. Point looks like it's about to open up over at B house. Let's go check that out and see what's going on over there. Taft taking out Empty Clip. Rogue is still very in control of the map, it appears. Swanky Danky actually taking out Teft somewhere here under the awning. Or maybe the first part of A building? Hugh was actually able to take out Swanky Danky there. And 2 members of Rogue are now on to the objective there. But anyways, comp control. Capture 5 objectives, take down 20 tags apiece, win the game. Or go for tags, or a combination of both. Looks like 4 members of KDR just got taken out running across the open area there in what we like to call the no man's land. There's 0 cover for about 20 meters. I mean, if you walk out that door and run across this open area, there's not a whole lot going on there, you know? And I mean, look at this empty hallway here. This is crazy. There's no cover. Like, I know another map that's kind of like that, actually. But yeah, there's nothing to hide through. Unless you're this guy on the team pinning the objective. Or the other team through the windows there. Sidechain pushing up. Will is pushed up. 88 to 15. Teft is pushed up. You got Sly J here coming around. Looking at a 1v3. Can he take them all down? Takes down Will with a headshot before he's followed up on by Sidechain. Will probably called that guy out. The refrag there is absolutely critical. And they look like they're going for tags here towards the end of the match. Teft out on the outside, getting a couple kills. He's taking shots from his back. I don't see where that player went. Hello? And Diggerdo taking out Sidechain with the Chris Vector. Teft taking out Diggerdo in response. Looks like Jujitsu Rabbit here coming up. I don't know if he knows if Hugh is here. Hugh heard him or saw him. He's hunting him. Jujitsu's going to get plugged in the back, and he does from Hugh, who came in between the spawn and an enemy player. this route right here is usually fairly dangerous for you. But he was able to make it work. Got the wizard stuff going on in his head. Trying to take some shots there through the car as Diggerdew runs through the doorway. Gets caught in the fatal funnel and collapses. 87-6. Big shout out to Diggerdew, 6 and 16, 787 points. Jujutsu Rapper 7 and 17, 774. Sly J 7 and 11. Empty Clip 7 and 14. Swanky Danky 7 and 17. And for Rogue, you have Sidechain lead, almost with top points and top frags. Always impressive to see that in any game. Will Foster 18 and 10, Sidechain 15 and 7, Teft 14 and 8, Hugh 12 and 6, and Defender 17 and 6. But that is going to be game, ladies and gentlemen. Very strong showing by Rogue, Omega, and very, very good fight from KDR in response to a very strong fight there. Dead and Gone hopping in to the chat there. Dead and Gone, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the stream and checking it out, as well as everybody else tonight. Fantastic showing. Always exciting to see support for these teams. And let's hop over to the post game. Whew. What a round of contracts. That was absolutely fantastic, guys. I cannot believe the amount of commitment that these teams and y'all as a community have provided to give us the drive to continue to promote this league, to build the league. It is absolutely fantastic to see y'all come out and support these teams and the streams and the content. So thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate all of you. Be sure you drop a like before you head out. If you're watching this at a later date, please drop a like as well. Huge shout out to our sponsors, Astraeus Gaming, yours truly, with the cast donation there, but absolutely love you guys, so it's not a problem to provide that to get the prize pool built up. Kiwi Designs giving out 3 different options for you. Whenever the season is concluded, you can choose one of 3 options, which is nice to have. Virtual Armory with their products, giving a Astraeus brace out 2.0, the Brando brace as well as a part of the Ulti brace system. Brando and I came together to combine our ideas versus competing against each other and merge all of that brain power up in these noodles to provide an absolutely fantastic system. Right here, guys, as you can see it, super lightweight, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's crazy how durable this thing is. Controller slips right in, you got your grips there, and then there's so many different options that you can set up on the fly. See, I have 2 different versions that I'm running here. One of them has the forward grip assembly attached. One of them does not. There's also this product right here which slides into this catch. So you can actually use it on your forearm as a brace there. So you don't have anything attaching your hands, but it also gives you that stability. As you can see, my hands are technically locked in right here on my forearm. We also have a different version that has cup designs, and we're working on a magnet design as well, and we're already developing cups for the Quest 3 because it's going to the Pro Controller style that does not have the ring on top if you've seen the Quest 3 controllers. So, all that being said, absolutely fantastic product. Official gun stock gun brace of the VRPL. Overtone Studios giving a huge donation to the league as well, with audio, sound bites, and stuff like that for all of you. He also runs a business on the side that he provides any kind of sound bites that you're looking for. So if you're a social content creator, social media person, if you've got an intro video for your team or anything like that and you want something custom to fit the animation, he provides those things as well. You can contact him, let him know that we sent you as well there. Lore Designs, absolutely phenomenal graphic designer. She is responsible for all of the stuff that you see here, all the design templates, the colors. Told her what we wanted, and she came out with an absolutely fantastic design to support the stream, support the league, and she's also responsible for the Logue Rogo over here to my right. I had originally created the Logue Rogo, whatever it is. But I originally created it, and she was able to take my design and fine tune it, give me vector EPS art for t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. And she's also giving that out as a part of the prize pool. But you can hit her up and contact her, and she's able to do those things as well. If you're looking at paying a little bit to get those services as well, so that's fantastic. And Rin sites, we are currently about to finish up the Rogue website, which will give you an example of what the prizes are going to look like at the end of the season for the website that we're giving out as a part of the Virtual Reality Pro League. The whole concept of the league is to evolve with us. So we want to give you guys professional logos, merchandise opportunities, website opportunities so that you can promote your team, promote your organization, continue to grow. Because in my opinion, we're at the very, very early stages of what VR is and what it will become. So, um, but it's absolutely phenomenal. Great community here with Contracting VR. Once again, huge shout out to KDR and to Rogue. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you everybody for supporting the stream. I'll stick around for a second if anybody's got any questions, but other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for the night. Thank you guys. We will catch you guys on the next one. And as always, keep it classy. But I'll hang out for just a minute, see if we got any questions in chat, and we'll roll the end credits. So thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.